It's me, Kent Peters again. And in this video, I'm going to talk about how I first started making money on the side. So, I was actually 12 when I first started making money on the side. And the job I did, I cut grass for people. I made a little bit of money, wasn't too much. First yard I did, I got $3, so it wasn't too much. And of course I had to split and have my brother, so I only got like $1.50. I think the most I got paid was like $10. So I was like 12, 13 when I did it. I was in the 7th grade. I didn't do it too long. Can't imagine doing that as an adult. Haven't cut grass in a long time. I actually don't miss it. Then there was another thing I got into, ways I was trying to make money. And that was, I said this in my another video a couple years ago. And that was money repairing game consoles. It was mostly the Xbox 360. It was actually my friend's idea because I was repairing a Nintendo. I learned a way to repair this blinking problem. Of course, I would have been good in the 90s, but this was like in the thousands, the teens, I call it this decade. And my friends like, you know what? Maybe you should start repairing the Xbox, because the Xbox had that, I call it the red ring of death problem. So I started looking to it, learning how to repair it. But of course, that didn't really work out too good. I couldn't ever fix that red ring of death problem. So I'm like, that's okay, maybe there's some other problem I can fix. So I was on eBay. I already bought me an Xbox 360 with a red ring of death problem. Somebody had one where the power didn't work. No, wait a minute, it did work. What was wrong with it? The DVD didn't work. Yeah. So I ordered it. So the one that had a red ring of death problem, I took the DVD drive out and installed in that one. Of course, I didn't have any Xbox games because I'm actually a PlayStation fan. More a PlayStation fan than I lean towards PlayStation more than the Xbox. But I'll just use an Xbox to make money more than actually playing the games. And I certainly didn't have, I think I had like an old Xbox video game back then, but I certainly didn't have like the newer ones. What was new at that time. So here's what I did. Since I didn't have a game put in, I put in a DVD and it works. So like, that's good. So if it works for a DVD, there's no reason to believe it wouldn't work for a Xbox game. So I sold it. It's funny. But of course, it didn't work. The guy that I sold to said it didn't work, even though I fixed it. It turns out, actually, if you try to get another disk drive and put in a Xbox, it actually doesn't even work like that. It'll still play DVDs, but not video games. I didn't know that. So I had to cut that business idea loose. That was like in 2010, 2011. Then a few years later, I started looking through these magazines. It was on my lunch break. Went through magazines, ways to make money, because I'm always looking for ways to make money. Then I'm looking at Sunday magazine. It was pretty much, you could like mail out some letters, I think it was. You get $2 for each one. I tried that. It didn't work out, so I cut it loose. And that was going to be the end of it. several months later, I get a postcard in the mail. It was actually my dad that gave it to me. I'm thinking it's probably a scam. Well, I just look into it anyway. And that postcard was United Freedom Team. And I'm looking at the guy. He's showing money coming in. It was Mike. He had some YouTube videos. So then I'm like, you know what? I'm going to try this out. I'm either going to make money or look like a fool getting scammed. So I took a leap of faith. Obviously, I didn't make money right away. It took me like 5 months before I made my first payment. And United Freedom Team back then, the lowest level was $100. And now I've actually paid the lowest. And the highest level was $3,500 back then. And the first sign up I got, what was it? I'm trying to think. It wasn't the second sign up I got. Yeah, I think it was the second sign up. I can't remember the first or second. I think it was the first sign up. So the first sign up was, I think it was like what level was that? I'm trying to think, it's been so long. It was a $400 level, which we don't have anymore. And that level you could make up to $300, I think it was, which wasn't too bad. So my first sign up was that level, the $400 level. I could have made $300, but I was at the lowest level, so I only made 90. So subtract 90 from 300. That's how much money I lost. 210. So I lost $210. Of course, I immediately upgraded. And eventually, I started making some good payments with United Freedom Team. Got me as I woke up one day. Actually, I was sleeping in bed. I heard something on my phone. I look at my phone. I got paid $600. My odds would be $600. I was around tax season, of course, like in April or May. I made that much. So that was a good month. Now it's April right now. Then a few months after that, made me an $800 check. So that was good. Of course, since then, I got into some other programs. Easy Profit 100. I got some payments from that. But now it's closed down, which does suck. But of course, nothing lasts forever. Some programs I did better than others. The Cash Step Multiplier, that one been doing pretty good for me. And also, I'm going to start pushing this one more, 100-fold income. So you want to see what this 100-fold income is about? Just go to my email address down here, kentpinzer24@gmail.com. So the programs look good. I think it has some good potential. I'll get into it. Try to make some money off it. I was going to do like a really big mail with one of my programs. I was thinking either Cereblock or Turtle Payline, or even United Freedom Team. I was going to make a big mail with one of those three. Of course, some stuff came up. Had to hold out. But it's still good. I could always make that big mail. sometimes I'll mail out a certain amount just to test to see what the results are like with the programs I'm in. Sometimes, okay, I'll mail out 400 for 4 weeks, see how many signs I get. Then I'll try 500 every 4 weeks. I mean, every week for 4 weeks. And it varies. I mean, I mailed out 150 for like 4 weeks. And I got some good results. I got like $600. Another time, mailed out 300 for 4 weeks. There was no sign-ups. Next time, it was like sometime in the summer. I mailed out 400 for like 4 weeks, and I got a sign-up. Sometimes I think it depends on the time of the month. Also, certain time of the seasons. So I do make money off these programs. And even these apps. There are these apps I recently got into like a year ago. I was looking through YouTube. I didn't realize you could make money with these certain apps. Some of these apps, you just play games and you make money. Others, you do surveys. Like Inbox, I do surveys sometimes. If it's like really long, sometimes I don't get into them. Unless I'm like bored somewhere. But like one day I was in a hospital. I wasn't in a hospital, I was just at the hospital. I wasn't a patient. I was bored, so I just got on Inbox to start doing surveys like crazy. But other than that, I don't really do too many surveys with Inbox. If it's short, I'll do it. Sometimes I'll see how much the survey costs. I mean, when I mean costs, how much I'm going to get if I do it, the survey. And others are just like money saving apps, like Ibotta. That's a money saving app. Then there's that one they play games with. App like it's called. You just play games, you get points, and then you get redeem those points for PayPal cash, which is pretty cool. Who wouldn't make money just for playing games? So I just want to show how I started out doing my own thing. There's nothing wrong having a 9 to 5 either. You just do these other things like these. You be in direct mailing and still have a 9 to 5. And once that direct mailing, once the money's enough, where you could actually leave your 9 to 5, then you can go for it. Or maybe you like your 9 to 5, you want to stick with it. Well, of course, you do still want to put money to the side, because one of these days, you could get fired. It might not be your choice to leave your job. You might get fired, or you could get injured. Or eventually you get too old to work. So it's nice to find ways to make money. Just want to point that out. My time's about to run out. I'm glad I was able to do this money for the Game of Thrones came out. Waited 2 years for that show to come back on. It just came back on like a week ago. So you like my video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to get into 100-fold income, request for a flyer. I mean, this is a good one to get into. With that being said, have a good Easter. Bye for now.